He was a base coach. He didn't take shit and told him to play dirty.
What a gamer.
He was like the General Patton of football coaches.
We got the Bloodweiser babes.
The Zoomer is no General S. Patton.
Cattle, are you ready for this match?
No.
Time to put all that training and knowledge to the test.
But I'm doing it anyways.
Your blocking dice.
Everyone's been bugging me about it, and I just want to hit 60 and turtle well.
Boo, boo.
He's scared. He's scared.
Those bouncing pom-poms.
Those little things.
I bet I forgot like how to play this game.
You might have, but I'm also, you know, a sleepy man right now, so, you kind of got the brain advantage.
I'll do it.
But my Nurglings, they got a lot of heart.
The Lizardmen have aimed to leave their temple city to play this game.
Alright, let's see, does he have any subs? He does not. Interesting.
Gonna break you, watch out.
The game is now loading. Streaming.
Nice.
Yeah, I probably could have made that a little better. Alright. It's gonna go right here, Cat. Are you ready? Right where I want it to go. Oh, that's right, it's a blitz!
Goodness.
Two of them get the blitz, based.
Running the stream and running a simulator.
That would have been a good one.
Running Fury simulators again, except this session will be a lot shorter than usual.
Likes to be
because
well assisted in a fight.
I'm used to this time.
Oh, you had better run there.
I have the cutscenes on, I believe, too, so we should see the action for a while.
Yeah, not much I can really do, to be honest.
Yeah, Blitz don't do a whole lot.
Potential reposition. Hey, tripped.
That would be more terrifying than being urinated on by a flesh
I'll wait to
hound.
skid. Shit's working out for him. Then I'll turn that game back on.
Touchback? Oh, that's not where I wanted it to go at all.
Happens to the best of them. Like me, where
Okay, let's try it.
Cucked me. Just throw it to a big guy. That way, no one can fucking push him down.
That's his plan, but he put it in front of my poop, baby.
Oh god, that thing's awful. I hate it so much.
The beast of the toilet.
Fucking toilet. Why'd you have to... Fucking disgusting.
You know exactly why you had to name it that.
It's Nurgle, man. They're about being disgusting. That's their thing.
They're building a cage
He's exceptionally
around
good
all
at
that
it.
big solid
Your
fact.
thing.
Those are
Don't
very
put this on
dedicated
Nurgle.
RP.
You're the one who fucking came up with that name.
To dedicate our fear.
Skid Mark's toilet killer, that's you.
Oh yeah.
There we go. I just had the Windows key so when I move to the monitor, it doesn't make you sway the thing.
Please don't kill Trogma Brown Streaks. Thank you.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
Problem with brown streaks.
Okay.
Well, that's
It's fine. There's murder my toilet tests.
Looks like he's got an overdue shit coming.
Yeah, it does. It's backed up.
True story. I remember one time I didn't eat shit for like a month, and that was the last time I ever did that.
Horrible.
I don't know what, but it happened. And oh boy, did I have a good nap after that.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
unity is strength. Oh, you had better run, boy.
Otis!
What the fuck?
Yeah! Otis! It's
No.
been a quiet game. Okay, you're using your apothecary. Is he back? Is Otis back? He's back among the living.
Oh, it's
Holy
lit.
shit.
Barely made it out.
That was my level 2 player.
Pinch a nerve.
Oh, Cattleist threw his fucking mouse at the screen.
Jesus. He just fucking did him in for the rest of the league, even if he somehow comes out on this one.
Still getting that block advantage.
You gotta break through that fucking line. Those rotters are just distractions. You gotta get the big boys out of the way.
They're going for the ball. They'll need to get rid of the ball now there's pressure on them. Ah, he's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Cool. Running the simulator. Taking a piss.
Dude, I'm gonna take a piss.
Let the robot do its thing. I put in all the information and parameters.
I looked online for solutions to the problem, and people were just like, "Oh yeah, servers go down all the time," and it's just like the servers going down. Like, there's no fucking chance. Because you got into a game that I couldn't get into, and also, another one that just said, "Hi there, sorry to see that you had this problem. Please make sure you're on SSD or MWED. Thanks." And it's just like, okay, you're not helpful.
Okay, Cattle, what you're doing right now is called being rude.
It's a block. Let's hope Nuffle is smiling on those blocking dice, Bob.
Not fit
Ass
shit's
Cattle.
fully.
Don't always know
Kick
which
his
side
ass,
is
Cattle. He's
important.
been winning too many fucking games.
Hey, they've been close games.
You've been shit.
Jeez, he's getting all the rules. Fields Brown, man.
Shit.
See you later, Fields.
A death. I can't connect to a game until it has at least one fatality.
No one's ever really gone.
Maybe that was the fix I had, was I put it on my SSD. Because I think when I re-downloaded this thing, I put it on a regular hard drive. I don't even think I have space in my SSD. SSD is like 100 gigs, and like 80 of it is fucking just Windows startup shit. All these servers are fucking 800 ping. Fuck. Does that mean? No, it's an 88.
Alright, the result says 828 DPS.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Still telling me I need
Attacker has
Supremacist
an
neck
assist.
or the haste one off Brutalist.
Everyone needs Christ.
Then Brutalist neck, Supremacist neck. We're saying that the reputation
Wait, Supremus neck? I thought you said Brutalis neck.
Fortalis and Supremacist neck are highly sought after because the jewel crafting one is still, like, according to my chart, it says that even the Shattered Sun reputation necklace is a minor DPS upgrade over my Choker Obscurity Blades,
I know, Jim.
and that
Watching the
Choker of
setbacks
Endless
is huge.
Nightmares off Supremacist is 8.2 DPS plus 3.4. Clutch of Demise of Brutalist is 12.2 plus 3.4. And the JC one is 13.7 plus 3.9.
The toilet baby struck you down with a vicious blow.
Yes. Better camera angle on this.
Good luck picking it up.
Terran Gore being focused on that dude.
Honestly, pretty good reroll.
Onslaught Bracers, 15 DPS increase plus 2.5. Holy shit.
Mexican.
When the match was over, the LT was a wreck.
Well, my only legs upgrade is the one that Pog was going on about. It's crazy. So you go from Divine Rat legs to Brutalist Valkyrie legs. I'd rather have others get that first. Because if they don't have Blood Boil legs, they should have a shot at that. Terragorphine male boots are still a 10 DPS increase.
Damn, you get lucky with these rolls.
Just tell me the Abacus is actually a better trinket than Zerker's Call by 2 DPS, then it's DST by 2 DPS, and BNS by 5. This is why I'm not too stressed on DST now. Minuscule increase from Zerker's Call.
Is the assist
So I
going
get
to
other
help you come out on top?
Oh, that's no good.
Yes, and
I'll link it.
Look, Twinkle Toes there.
is it anywhere? Is it like close to what you're doing right now, or is it like a bit
Oh,
far
it's
off?
based on your input, your gear, your spec setup. It scales off your spec setup, your gear you currently have, and your rotation setup. I set it up to where it's bare bones, just a battle shot, me smacking something. I don't include Wind Fury or anything. I want to see the raw value of items. There's a mismeasure, but you have all these options.
I think not including your Wind Fury might completely fuck up the because that's not realistic.
You're right.
You don't have it.
You're right, but at the same time, though, this tells me the raw value of each item. Like when it comes to without like buffs and stuff. Like I'm weighing them like rawly on their stats.
I don't think that's entirely useful.
Come on, guys.
because
Together.
Wow, a triple
the
dodge.
weight of items changes depending on what buffs you have.
All right, I'll
Like,
put
Wind
on
Fury
all the
might
weight
be
buffs.
Much better on certain item. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put on 200's mark, all the stuff, pretty much that we usually have.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
Yeah, Rat Pally, Group's Sanctity Aura, 2% more damage for everybody.
This is going to be decisive.
The simulator even gives me a choice if I want to do the tier 2 and Solarian combo pre-shout. Even has that option on there too. Still accounts for Juju Might, Elixir the Mongoose, Roids. These are familiar names. I wonder if the Jujus are still worth the fuck still getting and if they still work.
They probably still
That
work.
player went down like a sack of snotling
I should be getting Jujus then. What the fuck am I doing?
Apparently, this player forgot his hands in the changing rooms.
It's probably only 10 minutes.
None of us can pick it up.
Oh, the flask overrides it.
Oh, never mind.
So, Cattle, is this all a part of your master plan?
All according to Keikaku.
fucking join a game and see what happens.
Somehow, Otis has returned.
With my set up with all the buffs and crazy
Rest
shit,
was dead.
Well,
it's calculating.
is it worth the reroll? Okay, my man, there's only one place I can go.
He's telling me I should be doing 2.3 thousand DPS with
Oh, no, sorry.
He's
I thought
he's
because
really
the
thinking
roll
about
was
it.
red because I thought that you were choosing the direction as well.
You're really thinking about it. You're like, Oh, come on, dude. Fitz shit, come on.
Payment of half his strength?
Fitz shit's fully, no.
With arms like tree trunks. There's only going to be one result in that spat.
Whoa.
You're stunty, you got pretty
Those
good
are
odds.
bad odds.
Well, picking it up is your worst odds. But, stunty usually means dodge is barely fucking,
He's a good
matter.
recovery boy.
See? Oh, he did pick it up, too.
Yeah, Musashi, it says my crafted blacksmithing shoulders, the swift steel, are actually with all the raid buffs is a 36 DPS increase. And it says I should be pulling over 2.3k DPS. So 2.1 to 2.3k on average, so I don't know what was something on my end, I guess. I don't know. I might be using hamstring too much to bait Wind Fury.
If there's that much of a discrepancy, it's probably like something to do with the road.
I don't like the tentacles.
Wow, still no goal. Skid, did you ever get your thing to work?
I think it might just be the internet connection not being stable enough.
Kind of Kronkus.
Pretty fucking strong, isn't it? Sometimes it just picks a day to fucking be shit.
Well,
Tonight,
they had to
tonight.
retreat a little. It was getting dangerous.
All the armor smith chest is fucking good.
I hunger for you.
Some defensive pressure gathering.
Fuck.
Fuck out of here.
Block off the ball.
No. Skink!
You can do a lot of
Pants.
Didn't have to be like this. Not pants.
Those were actually good odds. Pick that shit up.
Pants. He won't. Fucking Kroak was scared. Dude, that fucking Billy Goat has an extra arm.
Smack!
Oh no. Gutster.
Gotta make sure Gubby doesn't see his family after this.
Not
Oh,
like
God.
this, bro. Gummy, no! Jeez.
See ya, Gubby.
Anti-reptilianism, oh god.
Take your hand right off.
Oh god. How could they do this to him?
This has got to be some kind of racist.
Has to be. Shameful. Keeps happening, bros.
Scaleless.
Keep doing it to these fucking little skinks.
Oh,
Who's that one was okay.
so if Musashi
Oh, no.
scores in a Hygel, there's a plate haste belt he's got to look out for to get.
I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to Hygel. I got the belt from fucking Reliquary though.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah.
it's still stronger than the Reliquary belt.
Damn.
They're
Like
dropping like
12, but yeah, that's good. You got Reliquary belt, you're good. Never mind then. Oh shit. Tell me my fucking the haste belt that I do have a mentioning is 35 more DPS than the
Okay.
epic gem belt.
I just don't think I'm ever gonna go back to Hygel for any real reason.
There's still some things like Deadly Cups is a good bracer that
Yeah,
everyone
I'm just not gonna bother because I don't I don't want to go without the guild, and I just don't really like pugging.
Oh no, like if enough people in the guild are down and there's at least like 10 of us,
I
like
might do some more at the end of for when free packs drop.
Going for the ball, but can they pick
Start
it up?
gearing people up like that. Sending ults through the old raids that we know we can clear with like people's mains and shit.
Smells weak.
Gear them up ASAP. Send them into Wrath of the King, right?
Based. Based.
Oh, fucking really?
Loner, baby. Gotta love it.
That's going to cost.
Oh! He's down.
I don't like this, bros.
got the AIDS.
Toilet baby is the definition of AIDS.
Whoa, those plate gloves I learned to make, the hardcore and battle fist, those are
Yeah.
actually top best for my setup over the
Yeah.
leatherworking ones. That's
They're
amazing.
fucking huge.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Let's
make
see.
you and I a pair. It looks like, or
They are slightly. I guess they're kind of they're slightly lower than the fucking Uru gauntlets, and the leatherworking ones are the best for me. But I'm not gonna get those because I don't have fucking leatherworking. So.
well, the simulator point
Guess a BOE.
is like the haste off of the hardcore and battle fist. So I guess if you're running hasty boy, which looks like I might try to do some hasty boy shit, see if it feels good.
Oh, and just trying to get the the hunter gloves off of Kill Jaden.
Yeah, the ranger gauntlets are boys.
Those are big. The hunter's gonna be so pissed when rolling their gloves and shit.
I warned them. I said,
Look,
look out.
I want to tell you, that's what it says. It says these are the ones.
I warned
Damn
them.
it.
I've seen much.
My next goal for a belt though is the onslaught belt.
Yeah, must have onslaught belt and boots. Must have both. Even the bracers is like a 40 DPS increase.
Yeah, it says it's better than Don Alejandro's money belt, which I think
Oh,
is the
it
one
is.
from Hygel. Yeah.
It's like I have the same belt as you, and
Boneweave also says it might be better, but I'm not sure by how much.
Boneweave is definitely good. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's up there. It's
I'm just
really
going
good.
off my WoW TBC GG Abyss list for Fury. I don't think it Ossifer.
Yeah, they do that off based on the Sims.
Yeah.
Most of the time, so usually they show.
I just go down the line.
If you look on the right side, you'll see the arrow up, green, which indicates this is actually an optional thing.
Yeah. Well, they're all red based on onslaught and everything.
A loose ball is a dangerous
So, well,
ball.
basically, sure.
Yeah, the onslaught off pieces are insane.
Even with extra arms, he fumbles it.
Oh, dude, it's tell me I need Badger the Swarm Guard for AQ 40 for fucking short fights for a 50 DPS increase. That's
Yeah.
fucked.
Disgusting. See, for me, it says I just want
You
to aim for
fucking
DST
kidding me?
and black and dark silver or sliver.
Those two are the dream crickets.
Hearts of gold!
Oh, fuck.
Tomorrow
Yeah,
is
just
the
step off
goal.
the man.
See ya!
It's not like.
Cattleist, this ain't looking too good, but hearts of gold. He's joining my team now.
Oh no.
I swear, Zel gets all the fucking like.
Hey, he had some good ass rolls at the start, man.
He's cheating, bro. He's gonna foul everyone, murder him now.
Weapons wise,
Kills the entire enemy team.
I don't know why I charged this.
Oh, they're down.
Better
Damn.
give him the boot.
Kicked him in the head.
Jesus.
Poor Pants has been just on the ground this whole fucking game.
If he
Pants
gets
can't
up,
get a
he's
break.
gonna get beat.
Wow.
Alright, extra arms. What the? He caught it.
Your boy fucking. Oh,
That's a
murdered
shame. That might not be a TD then.
Yeah, 'cause you can't run it. Too slow.
He's
gotta stand with your
slightly
boys up, Cattle.
slightly faster than his arm.
Before
Slightly
you start
faster.
rolling, stand them all up at least. Or at least the ones you are going to be blitzing.
Who car? Our cars, brothers. You seem to be real close to Musashi. Is there any particular reason why you're, so close?
You blitz, you can attack when you stand up too.
Pretty risky action, Bob.
Bonk!
Would not blitz on red die though. No reason. Maybe would have blitzed with the guy in the back who's really close to the edge just to give you a chance of getting away from it.
Alright, we're all seeing this. 83% chance.
Maybe we're not all seeing this.
It's another handoff. It's like
Thank God.
down there.
Hey, the extra arms does show. Holy shit.
Yeah, you can see on the side. It's gross. I hate it.
Oh,
But I also think it's cool.
Could you be staring at my nerdies?
One more step ahead.
Jesus. Well, at least you can't get pushed out of the ring right now. That's cool.
The new definition of kidney punch.
Damn it.
That wouldn't have happened in my dimension.
No touchdown, but at least he doesn't get one either, right? Oh,
Halftime now?
it's about to be. It's about to be. It's me. I always gotta try for as many turns, fucking actions as I can. Should've just ran the ball.
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get
Come on, dude. It's sharp, baby.
excited, Jim.
It reminds me.
And he's dead.
He's
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Already fucking dead.
Smacked him out of
Blood, blood, blood.
Gronk just got stronger from that.
Smashed head.
No one's ever really gone.
Well, doesn't it help that he's getting a fucking free player off killing that dino?
We got less DPS if Rampage growth is set up. So, okay.
So,
Am I not pretty enough for you? Oh, come on. Fuck you. Drunk.
Yep, I reckon that's
Drunk
what he
with brown
said.
streaks
If he
is
could-
not-
The Rotters are all traps, bro. Don't fall
He's going
for
to
them,
sleep,
dude.
and maybe we will see him on
They're
the pitch.
worthless. He wants you to waste characters on them. You gotta kill those fucking goats.
do the Rotters just come back? Even if they die?
I still don't
Not my next game, they're not, but then they come back.
You slip right by that prehensile tail of Congress.
Can't run the ball that far.
No, it's impossible for me to make it.
And you got no.
As long as Cattle doesn't stand up his dude on the edge, you get him fucking murked. You can escape this fucking half with most of his team intact. No.
Comes the toilet, baby.
Because
Oh,
two big
it's so
guys
fucking
is always
nasty.
better than
I hate it.
I could have done more, but fuck it. Hopefully I don't get knocked out.
Turn.
Even as Rampage.
He's going for the risky play.
Yeah, it was a risky, but fuck it, Kroak was getting smacked.
Oh my god, Rampage? Onslaught belt is an 80 DPS increase. And then,
Alright, Kroak's bad apples. So far, tie game. I'm dead, 2 guys. We're both playing with 10 right now.
this is a bloody match. That's a bloody match. I'm enjoying this.
Dead two
Oh.
guys, too.
Well, your guy's still knocked out. Let's see if my guys get up. Okay, yeah, so we're fucking... I think I have one more character than you right now because I didn't know you had one still injured.
He's got a sideline.
Dead. You had a guy who died. Like
You got an injured guy
farms
too,
match.
sitting there.
Yeah, but I had a fill-in.
Short of one player. That's a gap that can be filled.
Musashi, your rings as unstoppable aggressor, and what else? Do you remember?
Fuck, what's it called? Let me check. It's Havoc Band, I think.
Okay, the Band of Devastation, the trash
That's the one.
ring,
Yeah, Band of Devastation.
that's actually really, really good. I'm looking at that. Like, I knew that ring was great for fucking Fury. I fucking knew it.
The only one I'm trying to get otherwise is a Storm Rage Signet ring.
Which is, which is one of the top rings. The Stormage
Yeah.
thing that battles with the Maru ring, or whatever the fuck that crazy delight ring drops in Sunraw.
That's
and
Eridar twins.
Eridar
They're nice to
twins.
drop off them.
And the Hardcorium crafting band. So that's the other ring. It's telling me to go for a fucking Band of Devastation or Band of Devastation or that crazy delight ring or the Corium band. The Corium band and Ruinous Delight are the equal DPS increases.
I guess I should look out for Siphon of the Nathrazine off of the Supremacist.
That's the thing, though. I've been trying to get Cousin a second one of that for his thing, because for Shaman, their Abyss is like double Siphon, even though he's Orc, but the Siphons are really heavy for him, and I would, like to see a Warriors get that too. But he's got one, and we're just dying to get the second one for him so we can line him up and do Mongo damage, because he's got the surplus of hit, but...
Also a 2.8 swing weapon compared to the 2.6 that is Blade of Infamy.
Yeah, Siphons are destructive as fuck. They're really good. Like,
Oh, you only have 8 on the field right now, Cattle.
Yep.
Anybody got any
Boys
questions?
are fucking dead.
Oh yeah, because one was still knocked out. That's right.
Who knows the rules for
There's one dead, one injured, and one knocked out. It's down 3.
Both teams lose a turn. No.
Yeah, right in the field. Everyone's dying.
The peaceful protesters. Make an epic view like this.
Is the assist going to be
Look at
enough
all
to
the
come
stank
out on top?
on the front line.
That's disgusting. On scrimmage, looking nasty.
Smug for remaining upright.
Like, imagine stinking that bad that you project such things.
Kill them with fire. Can we get an aerial overhead so I can see what dice are being rolled? I can't see what moves he's making here from the side view. Only like an up and above.
Imagine this one guy keeps showing up. Fuck
More
you,
the
simulator.
merrier. They're gathering around that bull slayer, like halflings round a sandwich.
Yep. Hand of the Deceiver. Versace, Hand of the Deceiver, and offhand would be...
Mounting Vengeance.
Grip of Manaroth would be the offhand for single target, or the Crux of the Apocalypse.
Why would I use either of those when I would just use Mounting Vengeance?
Mounting Vengeance is good, but for single target, you want a quick offhand. And that's what I keep forgetting, and I need to get myself set up for single target as a quick offhand.
I think it's just best to keep these two things front loaded. I've never been steered wrong by keeping them as best I can there.
Oh no, you have good weapons and you're doing great. Generally, I prefer using 2 slow weapons anyway. Generally, you get more rage when you're offense too. But
Did this guy leave
like I
his
said, these
brain
turbo
in the
nerds,
garage again?
they're like going, "Yo, you quick offhand for single target," which I've not been
Who could
doing.
imagine
Because like
that a
was offered a
fine
Mother
deformity
Shazra
of
blade one
would be
weekend
so
from Mortal. I said,
effective
"Mortal,
on a
no,
blood
you're."
bowl.
That's the thing is I consider 2.6 to be quick though. That's
It
faster
is.
than the 2.8 usually.
It really is. My Vengeful Slicer.
No, I'm cringing.
His weapons are all fast. They're all like 2.6. 2.8 is usually considered slow for one-handed.
It's perfect. You want like Deathbringer kind of speed. Like good old axe always had stolen for me. 2.9 speed axe, just beautiful.
Yeah, it should be fine.
I don't think it's really like that with the lower end though.
Top end was just madness though. Hand of the Deceiver though, definitely big time fucking rampage warrior at this weapon. Big time.
Thesaurus.
Musashi!
No!
On the floor again. This team must like worms or something.
Sussy.
Kind of a dangerous position I'm in.
Big question mark.
DPS have been taking the tanking sword off Calic Ghosts for their offhand, including like rogues who don't have like glaives and shit, but I'm suggesting that the first one should go to tank first.
Tanking sword is that.
It's the Dragon Scale Encrusted Longblade. DPS
Oh,
been
that,
using
I know
it
the one.
in the offhand because it gives them haste and expertise, which is pretty freaking massive. Like, if I did Fury sword spec, even if I did try 5 out of 5 again, and that's the kind of offhand you'd use from single target. But again, blades, different story, but do they exist?
Come on, Musash, you're saving the fucking big guy for last?
Oh yeah. Gotta build up the suspense, you know.
What do you think Musashi is dreaming about right now?
Probably fucking
Sometimes
donkeys.
the underdog wins. Not this
Punch.
Think about how cool it would be if super aid spread throughout the population.
Yeah, that skink made a fucking horrifying noise.
It was
I don't know,
adorable.
social
man.
media just goes extinct. I think that'd be a biggest uplift in social
We're gonna
world.
use your little pants. It's shit's fully, always resilient. Dies, gets right back up.
Never gives up.
So Dragon Strike would apply as Rampage versus
Let's
Deathwick.
see. 2284 is the DPS goal for a Fury Warrior.
Well, how y'all doing?
Hey, man.
Hanging out. Living it up.
Whitman, holy shit! How you been doing? We missed you.
That's been a while, man.
Well, fucking working third shift, fucking GM,
Oh damn,
working out,
some good money.
drinking beer.
All those are base things.
America.
Well, you know, I'm getting too goddamn old to fucking not work out anymore. I used to just stay in shape, like fucking good shape, just naturally. Apparently that fucking changes as you get old. There you go.
Yes, it does. I need to get back into shape soon myself here. I've been kind of a computer mushroom for a while.
Oh, dude, it comes back quick, dude. I mean, like 6 weeks, I increased in strength by like 40%. Granted, I was getting pretty goddamn weak there. Like, I was like, oh, holy shit, I gotta fucking go to the gym.
Just walking downtown and coming back for an hour made my legs and shit go sore for 2 days. Just having a long little walk, and I'm used to walking for like 8 hours and having no hindrance.
Yeah, dude, I used to stay at like 180 pounds, at like 10% body fat, like just naturally. Like I just walk around looking like I worked out. I didn't, you know. That's just way I was.
That's
Start
bad.
aging, and
Got
then
the dad bod going, you know it happens. I mean, I'm still slender right now. I lost 60 pounds of muscle, so now I'm back to my Mr. Look at me, I am Mr. Slender Man.
yeah.
Alright, Cattle, you owe me a fucking nickel if I kill this dude.
players about to get punched
You
above
owe me
and
for your
below
loss.
the belt. At the same
The
time.
reason I popped in here, weird fucking question, but there's no. The only thing you can do on third shift is just sit here and fucking read, and you get really bored on third shift. By the way.
Looks like Cattleist is owed a nickel.
So this fucking urologist on YouTube, you know, you dive into all kinds of weird shit. So this urologist is on YouTube, and Rena Malek, medical doctor. A urologist explains the difference between showers versus growers, right? And there's no fucking way this is goddamn right. So she says that 75% of the freaking population are showers, which is their penile length does not increase in size when erect, whereas 25% of the population are growers, and then their penis length only increases 4 centimeters when erect. There's no way in fuck that is accurate.
That's not accurate because, like, I think the size on every person varies on the mood, but of course there are sizes that people do have that are, you know, whatever. But when I'm like cold or in pain, which is, you know, usually pain, I'm in like it's in my tummy because I'm cold, dude, or cold and hurting. And if I'm hurting, you know, you're not there. But if you're in the mood and it's warmer and I feel good, then you notice when you're in a better mood, it kind of grows a little bit or it gets kind of chubby a little bit when you're like in a relaxed mood and not in pain or something.
Yeah, it's just, I have a hard time believe. Now, granted, her sample set was fucking kind of off because they took like, you know, I don't know, 50 guys who already had erectile dysfunction, so they're probably
See ya, pants!
Pants is dead. Oh no.
Did they just die randomly? What the fuck?
Yeah, I guess.
Dead, dead,
That was a dodge
dead.
too. That was like that wasn't even. I didn't
Like,
think
I'm-
that you could die from those.
I'm looking at another screen and I go back over. I'm like, oh, he must have knocked one of my guys over. Pants is dead. Oh boy, Cattle, you need to get some
PvP.
fucking
They're playing Blood
replacements.
Bowl.
Yeah, sorry, man, we're playing Blood Bowl. It's pretty much Warhammer football.
Yeah, I mean, we used to have this thing back in like the 90s. It was like fucking like monster
Oh, my
football or
God.
some
It's
shit.
called Mutant Football. My father
Yeah.
was playing. My father was telling me all about this because I'm like, Dad, check this out. It's football. We're watching. He's like, yeah, it's cool. He's like,
Boomies.
this is Mutant Football all over again. I'm like, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. That's a good childhood game. This Mutant Football.
Word to the
Except
wise, always move the ball first.
I think Blood Bowl is a little bit more turn-based than what.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
But turn-based is, I don't know. Turn-based, Pops loves turn-based games because he likes to go get up and get down, pause something, you know, or like, hey, I gotta be right back really quick or something.
Next thing I'm finding out on fucking YouTube is the amount of like fucking contortion yoga porn there is on YouTube. It's a
Amazing.
fucking there's a lot, dude. There's a lot of fucking yoga porn on
They get
YouTube.
away with a lot of bullshit in there. Like, yeah, dude, we're just tantric. It's okay. Yeah,
Or Nassim Agdam got fucking demonetized for giving out normal workout videos that weren't revealing or suggestive. And she gets the bat for it. And you wonder why she went ape shit and not justifying, but went ape shit and decided to shoot up YouTube headquarters. And then injures two
Ouch.
people, then kills herself in the process.
Dude, you watch one fucking chick do goddamn yoga on YouTube, and dude, they fucking suggest like, all of a sudden the algorithm just fucking kicks in, and they just then your thing is just nothing but like fucking porn
Maximum
yoga.
camel toe. Maximum camel toe, yeah.
It's like, all right, guys, I'm really not that fucking into porn yoga. I'm thankful for suggesting it, but this is not really what I'm into.
It's pretty much the boomers' form of softcore porn. They just watch people like work out with really tight clothes or something.
I guess, although props to some of these chicks, they can definitely do some shit. Yeah, and I did jujitsu, so I tried to.
Coworkers became an Instagram model, and she went from being like pretty skinny, fit, like fucking Motor T chick to fucking the biggest ass and muscle I've ever seen in my life.
Where all they're doing is just pumping the glutes. Yeah.
I don't know how she did it. She still wears like fucking 50 tons of makeup on her face though, which I think looks fucking dumb. But
all right, she's frosting butt then.
not like a frosting butt, but it's like just your face.
No, I'm not saying like she's got frosting with a big butt, so frosting butt.
That doesn't make any sense to me. She got a cake though.
Frosted butts.
Well, fucking chicks have
really well-defined back too. I'm impressed.
chicks have better genetics than us though. Where like if we start gaining weight, it goes like all to our lower belly, but chicks start gaining weight, it just goes like all of their ass and thighs.
It's not fair.
Yeah, it's not fair. I wish all my fucking extra weight when I gain weight just went to my ass and thighs.
Yeah, no kidding. Like when I had the waist increase, I had to switch clothes, and then when I lost like all my fucking muscle, then I had to find like my old clothes and the pinstripes that still fit. So it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Fucking tired.
I wonder what the next round of games is going to be after this epic Blood Bowl. At Otis here on Cattleist team, fortunately got an injury where there's no permanent damage for a level 2 source, but his casualties were level 1s. So the most important thing in this game is keeping your higher levels.
Oh, Hookar! See you later.
Oh, Car's brother.
Oh, no long
Blood curse, apparently.
It's going after.
No long-term effects. Lucky duck.
Wasn't a car slain last time? No, Humphrey! Thank God he's okay.
Everybody called Jonas to Pickled. Kind of looks like a crippled Jonas Venture.
Beat the ass of that fucking warrior. Kill him. Get some fucking go boys.
Yeah, Whitman, we missed your healing. We had a healer called Shalexa, and like,
Oh God, no.
and oh man, like let's say usually we have a do it all right time with at least people who we substitute based on situations of OG members, and yeah, like yeah,
It wasn't good.
it was rough. Like there was
Alexa did not listen to any commands.
At least there's a
I'd say commands
teammate
because the
survivor.
guy barely played the fucking character when we didn't tell him
he
to
did
do.
not do English well, unlike some of our base Asian guild members who completely understand and can communicate
Surrounded
English.
by adversaries like that.
Glad he
Yeah,
solved
I don't
himself.
understand why you join
Oof.
a guild that's English speaking when you don't
Notice the
speak one.
cripple, the villain.
Well, healing on a paladin like is.
Because it's the other
I mean, like
team's
back in like Wrath
It's
Lich
boring,
King,
man. It's boring.
I heal on a priest, but really, I mean, in order to be a good healer on a paladin, outside of just speccing yourself, pretty much almost the way that they fucking tell you to. I mean, I kind of recommend that you go a little bit more towards mana regen and mana conservation than what they suggest, so that way you can continue to pound long after all the other classes are out of mana. So that kind of gives you a utility, which is really only a utility in like progression fights. But hey, you're useful now, and you're healing a whole bunch, and everybody else is out of mana, and you can kind of save the day that way. But outside of that, I mean, download Heal Predict, which is basically going to tell you about incoming heals, and then just keep the tanks alive the best of your fucking ability. I mean, that's really all there is to it,
Absolutely.
Really only on a couple fights do you even have to cancel cast. I mean, like Mother, I'd have to cancel cast, which is gonna make your fucking total healing look like shit because you're canceling fucking 80% of your heals. But past that, just fucking flash of light spam, holy light spam, like a fucking rank 7 or some shit, holy light, and
some shock for the oh shit.
Yep, some shock for the oh shit, and fucking mana pot on cooldown, and that's pretty much it. Only heal other members of the raid if they're like about to fucking die, and you see that a lot of guys are, a lot of your other healers are out of mana, and that's about it. Not very hard.
Yeah, it was difficult because on Caligos we really needed the Holy Paladin to be competent, because he would be like he would be the last healer up top with Caligos instead of going down with Demon, because you can bubble off your stacks, you can stay there longer. And he didn't know what the fuck.
Yeah, no comprehension.
Yeah, I'm glad the problem solved itself. Because otherwise we're gonna have to kick him and just find a fucking proper replacement.
Like,
He was
Musaj, she had a flare up.
He barely, he was always bottom of the healing charge no matter what the fight was, and couldn't listen to any commands. Like I don't know. Like sometimes if you play well enough, that like it doesn't matter if you know what the fuck people are saying. But like he's playing like dog shit and he doesn't know English. It's like what the fuck, man.
Right.
That'll hurt you.
purge all those fucking BRs the first time around. Because he played like dog shit and didn't know fucking English.
There's no more BRs where we're at. It's just we either get English-speaking Asians or we get non-English-speaking Asians. And apparently the English-speaking Asians are one of the ones that perform really good and the ones
Yeah,
that
'cause
don't.
they know what the fuck's going on in their lives.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I figured out, dude, from fucking doing all those GDKPs to make gold and whatnot, is that this concept that Asians are good at video games is totally fucking wrong.
Right.
Only works in StarCraft.
I mean, it's like saying that black people are tall. They're actually not. Black people on average are about 5'8". However,
in the NFL is what makes it seem so skewed.
Well, most of the tallest people are in fact black. However, your average black person is about 5'8". So they just dominate the extreme. So like in the NBA, for example, they just dominate this extreme fucking height. But I think it's the same way for fucking Asian gamers. Most Asian gamers aren't good, but they dominate this extreme of pro gamers. And it's this weirdly shaped bell curve that confuses people. But yeah, man, most Asians fucking suck at fucking video games.
Probably too busy working for the sees the means of whether they're in China or they're in one of these other countries. I know
Guys get thrown down the well. They fuck up.
Well, I think it probably doesn't help that, I mean, like, you know, how I got good at playing World of Warcraft was by, like, listening to other people and by, like, reading shit and, you know, and all these things that educated me were in English.
There'll be trouble with the Union
So,
in this carriage.
are these types of things available in Mandarin? I don't know.
Right, that's a good question. I do know though that the English-speaking ones are the really higher performing ones. It seems at least to the point to where like they have a way of comprehending and actually learning and improving. Like for example, like I was really impressed with recruiting like having Polyspan recruited into the guild because he speaks really well. He understands what you're saying. Sometimes you might have to ask him twice what he's saying, you know, because he's like it's not his first language, but he does it pretty well, and he's been very dedicated to the cause. And switched from mage to rat pally, and he's been really good as the rat pally. He looked at his first melee, and he's doing sometimes actually kind of technical. The rat pally is kind of technical.
Well, yeah, you gotta fucking. Well, it's kind of a pain in the ass sitting there fucking weaving those goddamn judgments and shit, dude. Weaving your
You gotta
seal.
weave it just like an arms warrior, but I think it's a little more complex than arms warrior. Because arms warrior is just slamming off the auto attack perfectly timed for keeping the low and then cooldown and MS.
What's crazy is back in like, you know, original fucking TVC
Touchdown,
vanilla and all that
Musashi!
shit. We didn't
Where's
do
that Mexico-finner? Mexico-finner!
we didn't do all that weaving, man. Like way back in the day, we didn't do all that weaving.
No, no one really knew about it. I didn't even know about it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess back then I was a fucking, let's see, I was a combat rogue, and then I was a main tank for a long time until I went to a holy priest. So yeah, I never had to do all that fucking weaving shit.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass, really. It kind of fucks up the game a little bit, in my opinion. Having to
we
weave
call
all
it
that
more
shit.
of a job than fun, then yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, where it's fucking timing. Oh shit, I missed this fucking, you know, 0.2 second fucking window. Totally fucked my DPS, you know. Well, not to mention weaving is a goddamn paladin. You can only do it if you're like taking also a lot of damage, thereby getting mana from healing. If you're doing it right, what I always used to say when I was a rogue is if you're a good melee DPS, you'll go the entire fight and never receive a heal. I mean, that should be a goal, in my opinion. Just never receive a heal, and you're fucking doing great, you know? But if you try to do that with, like, a fucking rep paladin and weaving, you're just gonna run out of mana, like, fucking instantly. So it kinda, a lot of what we call the meta today, they expect the healers to just, you know, really the healers kind of end up somewhat carrying it because they're just soaking up so much goddamn healing in order to do this fucking damage. I mean, would you almost be better off just not taking that fucking damage, reducing the number of healers in your raid, and just bringing more DPS? I don't know, but yeah, it's fucking.
Look, man, it's good to hear from you again, but you are really spoiling my fun of destroying Cattleist.
Here, guy.
Fuck up, Zel. No.
Spoiling your vibe.
Like, this whole time I could have been roasting him for that big-ass touchdown I got on turn 15. But you know what? We're talking about this.
I can take off. I really honestly.
No, it's
just
the
came in here
15th turn right now,
you-
so
you
you can
take a
stay.
hit. Yeah.
You can
I
stay
really
now.
just came in here to ask about penile length. I mean, that's really. I came in here. I was really curious about this.
Well, this is why you
I think
play
it's
the role.
bullshit. It makes any sense
Did
at all.
you know that every man has a muscle? I don't know, maybe it's a muscle, maybe it's just like some connective tissue, but there is an extra about ½ inch just tucked inside you.
Oh, Cattleist, you
Yeah,
poor
I've heard about
thing.
that. You cut it and it fucking hangs loose, but you can't flex your cock anymore, which is not a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's an actual muscle that controls your shit. Some people think it as a cosmetic surgery to extend the length, but it's just like, why the fuck would you cut yourself open?
Lose the best feature.
The bounce.
Yeah, exactly.
It's also like, I don't know.
You're taking
See,
for hours doing that.
I'm somewhat out of touch with modernity, in that, you know, I'm so fucking like closed off. I've also, you know, so I've kind of I've been away from YouTube and all that for, you know, I don't know, more than a decade. So being on third shift, I've seen a lot of different shit. It also seems like to me, like a lot of this chiropractic stuff that I'm running
Yeah, be
into
kidding me, dude.
is like somewhat pornographic.
At
Am I-
least
am
he
I-
didn't die on the last turn, Catalyst.
A game that will
Everything will be porn if it isn't now. That's rule 34.
that time
Here's this chick, spirituality, yoga,
I got
and
a
gymnast
1.
at home.
I
Hell
got
yeah,
a
you
I
can't
got
even-
a 6.
Can't even
Are you
buy
fucking
back
kidding
your
me?
fucking guys.
But I'll let you guys enjoy your game.
We just
you
finished.
guys have.
Oh,
Oh, you just finished?
Yep. Odds of gold. Welcome to the roster.
What's he turn into? A rotter?
Yeah, he just turns into a rotter.
Cringe.
Cool, I was able to confirm.
They're cool. They just make him look like a lizard
Cringe,
still.
Zell. Cringe.
Man, Nurgle just can't lose. We both had 2 deaths though.
So me and Zell are on the bye, which would be next is Skids and Cattle.
Oh god.
Yeah, they can play right now. Nice.
And in Barnes
Playing with almost like half my team.
in Barnes versus
There are loads of stats.
You
Mortal.
get a big inducement or inductment, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, you'll get money.
You get a shit ton of petty cash if you have less